Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Gladius, Relics of War. I'm DisturbingPuppet. We're continuing the campaign here, playing as the Tau. Continuing, sort of, so we're going to do some story stuff. We've got the Tyranids left, the only faction. We've got them knocked all the way back to this one little city. So we're going to do some story things and see what happens with that. I might end up pausing recording and kind of jumping ahead to get to that, because it is going to take a little while to do the research and all that kind of thing. We'll just kind of do, I think we've got everything set for this turn. We'll just hit end turn, we'll kind of run it and see. So we are going to grab the last few things that are out here to grab. A few little objectives. We'll destroy this last webway gate for no reason. Just, it's XP. We'll leave a few units here kind of hanging out by the Tyranids after that. And then we'll kind of form up mostly over next to our cities. We'll probably leave our tank, a variety of infantry and stuff over here in case we need to wreck this building quickly. I don't know if we'll attack it too much. Usually I kind of knock these cities down to the point where they're pretty much doomed anyway. We'll take our little action here. We'll see what happens. We are working on an automated repair system, which improves the vehicles, getting some free health every turn, which is very cool. So that we haven't grabbed yet. We've got a drone, so why don't you grab that, Mr. Drone? You two can run on out here and take a look at what we've got in this direction. So some extra food production. Guess I could use the missiles and probably finish it off. How much damage is that going to do? Almost enough. I don't really have anything else for these guys to do with their missiles, but I don't have any more firepower to throw that direction unless we send infantry up. They can't see it, so that's fine. Alright, well, we'll just kind of hang out and shoot the city, probably. Although the city will shoot back at us. Yeah, it's got an action, so once we're spotted, it will let us up. Let's just kind of hang out in the woods around the city instead. Don't bother attacking it. We'll leave our tank in this vicinity as well. Because we've got this here, I'll probably leave a couple guys here too, and the rest of you, including my hero, we're going to head back in the general direction of my other cities. So we have some forces kind of ready to go. I am building another commander, I think. Being a little jerky there. I could pick up some more gear with my commander as well. Maybe stop off at the trader outpost here and grab something. Fire warriors, sure, come on back. Got some units that are healing up, they can stay here. I mean, we can shoot it, why not? It's a safe spot. Just fire the railgun their general direction, let them know we're still hanging out. Have you guys skip. Yeah, I don't really see much point heading that direction anymore. So we'll head back as well. We just kind of want to center around our cities. Although stuff, when the enemies do spawn in for quest things, they could be anywhere on the map, honestly. It might be, like, they could be all over the place. Just kind of go here for now. Kind of surprised at how effective the Tau have been, honestly. We're doing a very good job killing everybody off. And I don't know if that's because we just caught them at bad points in their tech trees before they could really get things going, or if we just, like, are the Tau super strong? Is that what it is? Like, it could be. Like, that might be the issue. I might have you just take this for some cover in case things do appear. You can stay in the city. Same. Stay hanging out. Stay in the city. Stay there, that's fine. Alright, so what are we doing? We are grabbing a tile. We've got another tank coming. We're working on another commander. I can make infantry. We are working on a Riptide. I'm very interested to see how the Riptides come along. Like what they look like when they're done. I could make more infantry. I think I'm going to skip it, though, here. We don't have anything going here. What have we done? We've got some ore, we've got some research, we've got some food. We've got a barracks. That's about it so far. Power's fine. We do have bonus power, like 20% power. So we could just get some extra power coming in just because, but that does eat ore, doesn't it? Yeah. I feel like the ore is the most important thing, honestly, that I can have running at this point. There's nothing else like super exciting around here that I could grab. I might just grab a tile for the moment. Just take all the tiles around us. I think we'll hold off building infantry here. I mean, I could, though. Is there a cost difference between these two? 30-30, 30-30, 3 upkeep, 3 upkeep. Yeah, same. Kind of surprising. I don't know that I want to have that much more food loss. So let's hold off for now, although it does take us forever to build stuff. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do, we'll go ahead and pause it here, and I'll come back when I've got the ethereals researched, built, and we're checking out the second of the 2 positions I've got to send them to. We've got to go here, and we've got to send the ethereal somewhere out there. We'll give the ethereal an escort. I might clear some of this wireweed too, but that requires a builder drone, and we can definitely do that. Yeah, I think we'll probably get a builder drone coming in. I could actually just go ahead and do that now, but I do kind of want to grab at least the tiles all around the center so we do have some cover in all directions. I do think that is a good idea. What's my other city doing? So my little baby city up here is currently building some refinery. Okay. Yeah, that works for me. I'm fine with that. We've got a 40% learning tile there. That's pretty cool. I do think the research is going to be quite nice. So yeah, we'll come back to this when I've got my ethereal built and we're checking out those tiles and see what happens with the story. Okay, and we're back. So we have my ethereal built. He is now on his way to our last spot we need to go to for this quest. Kind of see what happens. I'm assuming it's just going to spawn a bunch of horrible stuff that we're going to have to fight. But I've gotten pretty prepared. We've got a very strong kind of escorting force here for our ethereal. We even have a couple broadsides running around. Is that a broadside? Riptides. Sorry, riptides, not broadsides. I am working on, I think, building a broadside at the moment, and we are trying to keep my economy stable. I've been building like way too many units, like big stuff. But anyway, we're a few turns further along. Haven't done anything with anybody. We still have the Tyranids left up there. They haven't produced anything. Through all some interesting abilities. So plus 12 hit points. So I used this once just to kind of heal myself up after I bought some gear, and it actually gives you over your maximum for a turn, which is kind of cool. Extra attacks. There is some feel no pain reduction, and even he can make drones, which is kind of funny. Alright, let's go ahead and just jump on in here and see what we've got. Virtue before duty. This is the first time since your home on Sasea that you have been without ethereal guidance. Oddly, your daily meditations on the good seem somehow richer, more complex. You feel oneness with all life, even this planet's innumerable foes. Though you know Aundake has always commanded the use of force first, has always commanded, I guess, and now you think how strange that is for someone so committed to the greater good. Your inclination is persuasion first. You send the watercast to treat with the human refugees, bringing them to the way, bend your efforts to a proper harmony and happiness amongst the various races in your city. Research many mouths, use many mouths, research proselytize, use proselytize. Generate 3 loyalty from Utopia per turn. So we have that done. So we just need to do some more research and stuff. That's unfortunate. Okay, fine. I guess we can do that. I haven't really used these abilities at all, honestly. I have got a few things where we can upgrade our battle suits, so I have been doing that. So we've got increased movement, and we can ignore enemy zones of control for movement, and some damage reduction. So definitely kind of cool. I don't know, I haven't really paid attention to how many system support slots we have. I've been putting it mostly on, I think my commander is the only one I've given a couple to. Is there something on here? It's so cluttered. Yeah, I have no idea how many slots I have. There's nothing here to indicate slot. It's probably somewhere in this mess. I think I saw something really quickly. Support systems 2. 2 support system slots. So I think we've got 2 left, would be my guess. So we've got the movement and the damage reduction on my original commander. He's the only one I've given both to because I just got this. Currently researching the ability to make our cities a little bit bigger. Kind of stalling out. Trying to get my economy under control. Power's now okay. Food is iffy. We'll see how that goes as things progress. So we've got some more research and crap to do, apparently, and nothing spawned in, which is not what I expected. So we'll see. I might, like, if we do the next step and nothing happens and nothing gets spawned in, I might just give up on it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, we'll come back when I have that done. Okay, research is done. I've done the first one, which let us buy a bunch of food. We have now the ability to buy some population with. So it's a little bit different. I thought it would work kind of like Zephon, where you just go to like a market and can buy stuff. In this case, it's sort of an ability you can use once. So we can buy some more food for 80, which I might do, and then we can increase population of a targeted city by 1. I don't think there's anywhere we need population necessarily. We're actually almost maxed out here. I did just build some stuff, so it could increase you guys. 8 of 12. 8 of 13. You're going up in 1 turn. You're going up in 1 turn. Yeah, we'll put one down here, I guess. So we'll use the ability on Cure Law. Alright. Surely this is the greater good. It feels like you're doing the right thing. The thing she would have done, though you swore not to think of her. I was going to get all goofy now. I think I will buy more food, because we do have some expensive food units. Trying to get my loyalty under control, get our production going. We are now kind of not getting anything on food, and that's mainly because of these broadsides are actually basic infantry guys in armored suits. So a very, very cool unit, long range, good damage, hopefully. We'll see how they do actually in combat. I've been giving some various different upgrades to my battle suits. We can't put much on these guys, though, it looks like. We can do some damage reduction on the stealth guys left. I think that's it. I don't really know if that's worth it. Have I done it to everybody else? I guess so. Movement. Put that on the stealth guys. I guess we could do that on our crisis guys up here. We can only do 1 per turn. So we have a very large force accompanying our ethereal now over here. So ethereal's kind of hanging out. We've got his bodyguard sort of watching the general area next to our cities, 2 major cities. We've got our secondary city up here. Have been kind of clearing out some wireweed. I'm going to keep doing that. So just kind of wiping it off areas of the map we might end up using or having to go through. Just because it's really frustrating having to deal with wireweed all over the place when you're trying to move stuff around, although we do have a lot of hover units, so it's probably not too big a deal. So probably something will happen at the start of the next turn, so we'll just kind of quickly jump through my turns. I don't think anyone else is going to move. We're just going to sit tight. If I shoot you now, you're going to die, so yeah, that would just end the game, so we'll hold off. At least see what the next storyline thing is. And then make the decision. Haven't gotten super far up in the tech tree. I've just kind of been going back, collecting a bunch of additional stuff. Right now I'm grabbing the ability to buy ore, because I feel like I'm probably going to need that as well. And I've got a decent amount of influence coming in, and I'm not really spending it on anything. So up here, working on some loyalty. Once that's done, that'll help our production a bit. I could build some more stuff, but again, I don't really feel like I need to. Another broadside isn't a terrible idea. Or riptide. Sorry, I keep saying broadside instead of riptide. So not broadsides, riptides. I've got energy under control, so we can spend the energy without a problem. The ore is potentially an issue. I think we can get another one coming, so let's work on 1. Hate seeing my ore that low, but that's what we're going to do. Outside of Imperial oversight, the billion survivors of Gladius may be in constant threat of starvation, death, or corruption, but they also have their first ever free time. Bring them to the Tau, and they may spend it scavenging ore and scrap from the Holland hives for you. Alright, the Unconvertibles. Aundok A sends encrypted signals. He found something unique under the planet and is attempting to communicate with it, but he's disgusted by your lack of military action, particularly against the green-skinned Bagel, and orders you to wake a high-ranking commander to deal with them. It will be their task to lead in the field against the Unconvertibles, the Bagel, the Swarm, Yehei, the Giant, Guransha humans, their Mont counterparts, the machine ancients, and worse. There's only one more senior than you, as he knows well. You must wake her, the one known as Shas-O Sase Lhasa, known to the fleet as Commander Coldflame, known to you as Talasera, blood bonded. Research, produce, get a level 5 commander, we get a crisis battlesuits for free, okay. Immediately done, we get our crisis battlesuits. Watching her in action through the drone link, you're so proud of her, Cold Flame, and terrified for her at the same time. It is not accepted by the Tau to express emotion about kin, but she is more than that to you. You are both bound by the Talasera, the bonding knife ritual, which is tighter than family. So when she returns from her campaigns, her battlesuit ruined and bloodied, you are always waiting for her with a cadre guard, pride and relief, poorly hidden behind the formalities. As Talasera, she knows what that means. Okay, we got a free unit, which is going to tank my food production even more. Thanks, that's awesome. Okay, still haven't gotten the Krutox Riders. I did kind of want to check them out, but we might need the vehicle that's kind of an anti-aircraft eventually, because I feel like enemies that spawn in for quests sometimes do come in with a lot of aircraft and stuff, or at least some aircraft, and I don't have a lot to deal with it, so I might do that as our next one. It is pretty quick. But we could also grab another battlesuit. Support system that increased range and accuracy against flyers. I mean, that's interesting. Grants vehicles the ability to damage melee attackers. That could be quite good. If we do get swarmed by some stuff, I think that's not a terrible idea. Let me grab the Flesh It dispenser first, and then we'll worry about flyer stuff if flyers do show up, although by that point it'll be a little bit too late. Nothing spawned in on the map yet. I'm assuming that's going to happen soon. Okay, so we can now do kind of whatever. It's 80, which is a little pricey for 40 ore, but 40 is quite a good amount. Food, we're stable, but I could just get more and not worry about the problem for at least 10 turns. Ore is at least positive. So yeah, let me just get some food. I think that's all I'm going to do for the moment. I'm not going to grab the ore because we are positive at the moment. We're just going to kind of be careful what we do and what we build. Speaking of which, I might just look at my cities first and see what we're doing. So what are you doing? You are currently doing nothing. That is unfortunate. I could use more ore. We've already got a lot of ore production in this city. Loyalty's fine though, so even if we get another one and lose some loyalty, we're still positive. I've got the population I need. Yeah, get me some ore production. Food is my main concern though at this point. We've got ore coming here. Getting loyalty, that'll help a little bit up here. I think... Do I have somewhere that's got good food production? I already put a couple, so we already have a couple going. So yeah, at this point I could kind of... I maybe could disband some of my basic fire warriors and stuff, because I'm not too concerned about them. We did get you... I haven't even built the other unit here. Crisis battlesuits, I mean, you're definitely better than basic infantry. Just hang out over here, I suppose. I will give you the ability to jump around a little bit better, because it's fairly cheap. I'm just going to do that. That's probably about it. So up here... I mean, we could buy more ore, but I don't really think we need to. The loyalty will help here for the food situation. And after we get ore, maybe we get some food somewhere. We don't have any great spots. We could grab something else. Looks like 10% is about it, though. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we just have too many basic infantry guys running around. If we do have an invasion, a bunch of them will die, so it'll be fine. At least I would assume a bunch of them are going to bite the big one. I've got enough of a cushion that we can kind of sit on it for a bit, though. But I could disband some... Oh, nope, we want to use you. I keep doing that. I'm always skipping over too fast. Yeah, we can clear this out too, I guess. That's fine. Actually, it recovered. Why don't we go ahead and just lob some fire in there? Everybody else just sort of hang out and wait. Did he expand? Yeah, I think... Well, no. Hasn't expanded the city, I don't think. Lots of things I could do, but I'm just going to hold off. You know, we just got some free units. I am building another one of these broadsides down here, and they're going to be ready 3 turns. That's going to be another -4 to my food. Definitely a problem. Partially exacerbated because we just got that free unit of crisis battle suits. But we can live with it. That's fine. The experience machine. Your meditation today was on humility and detachment. When you arose, Cold Flame was lounging against your terminal. Friend, I am proud of you. She smiles, her hand gestures jocular and warm. The way of the Tau should not be to shoot first, and don't tell me not to call you friend. The ethereals aren't here, and I outrank you. Where are the ethereals anyway? You explain that they are either in the field in stasis or with Aundake investigating the planet's secrets. Well, she laughs. I guess we get to work out what the greater good is today, I've sent the Watercast diplomats straight with the human forces, and the survivors tell me they've agreed to a deal. If we can eliminate their Mont traitors, we'll have a truce. You cannot go against her, both from rank and filial pride, but this is a dangerous path. Hey, we get an enemy camp somewhere. It is right next to a big chunk of forces. Oh, it's chaos. Alright. Well, that's interesting. Bunch of cultists. Got some Havoc, so some long-range guys, basic Marines. They're probably the most dangerous. Well, since I am here... Now, when I did this before, it gave me bonus above the max. I wonder if it would do it to everybody around me. This is free, so damage reduction... Have some damage reduction, everybody. And it is on a 3-turn cooldown. I'm really curious to see if it gives me over max. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it and see. Doesn't affect the tank. Yeah, so it didn't affect them. Yeah, that's weird, because last time I used it, maybe because I was below, I went from like 13 to like 27 or something. So it's only if you're below that you get the bonus. And you only get it for a short amount of time. That's too bad. Alright, I was hoping we could use it kind of like a shield and just kind of go from there. But we have some forces to engage. Well, finally get everybody into action. I think I gave you whatever. Food's fine, ore's fine. I don't want to do anything with that. Say, I can engage from pretty far away. Let's go here. We'll hit the Hellbrute. I could marker light him too. Let's do that. I don't like you very much, so we're gonna cause you to have a really bad day. God, have you even got seeker missiles on this guy? And we can make gun drones. Make some drones. Send in the drones, if they survive. Got a little bit of vision before they got blown to pieces, but we've burned a bunch of their overwatches. I think that's fine. Damage, only 7.4. That's unfortunate. Seeker missiles, 4. But you guys were more like anti-heavy stuff like this. Yeah, armor penetration's 9, damage 6.6. Is it because we moved? That might be why. Heavy, reduce accuracy after moving. We could do something about that, though, actually. But I bring you down. Let's give everybody some extra accuracy. Is that going to make much difference? A tiny bit. I mean, honestly, I was expecting for a whole lot more from you guys, considering how expensive you are. Ghost Keel, stealth drones. So we could conceal ourselves. Decrease ranged accuracy of target enemy units. Ooh, and that's free. Yeah, how about we make your heavies way less effective at shooting stuff. Can do a good amount of damage. We can also pop out a stealth drone. I'm assuming I can only use that on infantry and battle suits. I don't think we can make a tank invisible, but that would be kind of fun. Let me pop out a drone, stealth drone. I'm gonna have them back up. Can throw somebody forward, like these guys. Attack, then make them invisible, something like that, maybe? Increase the range damage reduction of target allied units. It doesn't actually matter for attacks or anything. Yeah, alright, fine. We'll just give you a bit of a bonus. We'll throw some drones out to look around, because why not? You standing on wireweed like complete idiots. Kill the cultists. These two are kind of my priority targets, though, honestly. But we've got some long-range stuff. I haven't really used most of these guys, so I'm not really sure how effective we're going to be. We do have our missiles. You can do a good chunk of damage. Let's have the missiles go ahead and hit you. Good chunk of damage. Think the Ghost Keel can finish you. Yeah. Very nice. Got 2 Riptides we can throw in here. The Riptides, do you want to get close? Range 2, range 3. They seem like they don't really want to get close. Can do good damage. What else can we do with you guys? We can change to overcharged. I can lose some HP for damage reduction. I can lose HP for movement. I can lose HP to increase attacks. We can also pop out missile drones. Haven't done that yet. Let's try the missile drones. I'm assuming they have range. What do they got on them? So missile pods, range 2. I mean, it's not awful. We'll send them over here. We'll throw a little bombardment at these guys. Why not? So I don't even have to move, and we can do a good amount of damage. My secondary guns are not in range at 2, but the main guns are. We could just jump on in. Let's jump over here. Oh, got more heavies. That's unfortunate. Two damage, not too bad. These guys shouldn't do much. Might bring the tank in as well. Have some more missile drones. I'm assuming you're going to be pretty ineffective. Well, not terrible against the Chaos Space Marines. up close. You're gonna do 7. Yeah, light them up. Finish them off. Let's bring the tank in on these guys. I think I'm just going to go right in their face. Oh, got even more crap down here. It's actually bigger than I thought. Well, that's not fun. Might want to go for the heavies. Missiles, we can kind of hit anybody. Not going to do a ton of damage. Just focus on the heavies, I guess. Nice. I mean, I was expecting to do a bit more damage, but I wasn't expecting this many enemies. I think it might depend on how many turns in for like how much stuff gets spawned in. This is an awful lot, but they are pretty concentrated. You leveled up, very cool. We will take more accuracy, I think. Can make a drone, but I don't think I can really get anywhere with it. You can make a drone, but I don't think we can get anywhere with it. Let's head on in. Not doing much damage, but we'll throw out a drone. Might as well just throw everything we've got down at these guys. Tank. Let's come on down. Get view on something. Just bombard the general area. Other big battle suits. Oh no, these are the crisis guys. Yeah, come down over here. We've got the flamers and stuff on them, so they're good at kind of rooting stuff out of buildings if we have to. Send some drones around just in case we want to try to move in next turn. Yeah, I do have the missiles, but I'm not going to use them. It's fine. You guys are kind of far away. Not super far. We could send our faster units over. Speaking of which, where's my drone? Where's my drone? Could found another city, but I think we just keep going around clearing out wireweed where it's problems. There's places like this, it depends on if more enemies show up. This might be a spot where we really need to clean some of this out. But for right now, it's fine. So I think I'm just going to head back in this direction to clean that out, just to make things a little easier in this area. You can stay there. We'll head this direction, just because of this is here, just to keep an eye on it. I think I'll have both of you come down, just in case anything comes this direction. We can pop drones and try to hold it. Skirmish a bit, but the rest of you are basic infantry and stuff, and you're pretty slow. I mean, you could go too, I guess. We'll head that general direction. Up here, we're just going to keep an eye on the Tyranids with everybody. Keep artillery shelling their city. Okay, what are we doing? Here, we're not building anything in the city. Lothi's back up. We are negative on food. You're busy building. You are free. I don't think we have any positive food. I could grab a 10%. My capital... Can I grab anything useful for food? 10%... So 20. Yeah, let me grab one of the 20s. Let's do that. I need to do something. Loyalty is now negative, so we could just get some loyalty going. I think I built too much ore and stuff. Energy's good. Just a loyalty building, probably. It's not an awful idea. So I just have to decide if I want to do anything else. I am pretty low on ore, but I could get some ore. Could very quickly get 40. You know what? Why not? The question is, do I want to blow it right away or not? I don't think I do. My tank has an upkeep of 4. I think we just sit on it. We are working on another Riptide. I think we're okay for now. Let's just hold off on building too much stuff, although this is a lot of enemies here. So let's see what happens. They're dying because they're on wireweed. Alright, that's a good start. Scattering and pushing in. But they're also scattering to the south, which I don't appreciate very much. Decent damage on my tank there, which I don't appreciate, but my vehicles do repair every turn now. Wish I had the Flesh-It Discharger before we had this. So they took some stuff away from me, which I don't appreciate. I don't like them scattering around doing that. It's just irritating. It's regular Marines, yeah. Nope, that's not something I really wanted to find. To take a look and see. Give me some more drones. Drones are better at killing off infantry. These guys are more single target. Can't really get around anyway. That's our missiles here. Yeah, keep pounding. Can move out onto the wireweed, that's fine. Is that another missile? Yeah. Stealth. Mr. Stealth, huh? Crisis battle suits will probably rush in, so let's give them some stealth. And we can kind of jump in wherever we want and start burning stuff down. But I'll see what I can do at range first. We could go in, like, even right up here, but we're going to get hammered by that fortress, which I don't like very much. Kind of need to get you guys down in this mess. We've got our drones sort of in the way. Jump in there. Wipe them out. Don't know what I want to do with you for the moment. Got our long-range broadsides. I'd like to get them, if we can clear, maybe come in and start hitting this. What's this? Missiles. Do a little bit of damage there. Yeah, let me just back off. Get some room to do some damage up close. Riptide, we can wipe. Do some damage. Yeah, just wipe them out. We can tank it here a bit. I do want to clear this out. It would make it a lot easier to kind of get through here. Can jump around. Don't want to go into wireweed though. We can throw a little support fire, so sure, do that. Won't even look. We should have done this first. Give everybody some extra attacks. Keep forgetting I even have the ethereal there. It's definitely overkill to do that. I'm going to jump you down to go help out this whole situation. Don't want to use any abilities, we'll just kind of keep my health as it is. Take him out in the open. Commander, let's go. Give me a squad right. Frees up some space. Your guns are range 2. So we could go hit that. We could also help out over here. I think I'm going to help out, take out the Dreadnought. Say goodnight. Wipe them out on the wireweed. You guys can start pounding this thing. To go there, let's do it. Move, so accuracy is not going to be super great, only 6 damage. Oh, got a level. What do we have here? Increase action point of this unit and adjacent allied Tau infantry and monstrous creatures. That's kind of evil. I'll take that. I'm not in a great position at the moment, but we could move and do something about that. Yeah, let's set up so we can at least give a couple units. Well, no, it's him and monstrous. These guys are not. These big guys are the monstrous ones. Got a whole other tank here. Yeah, just wipe them out. Anything giving me the opportunity to make a push. I do have the attack. Kill one of you. think I'm just going to hang out here with these two, sort of in this area on the artifact. Let's go clear this. Fine, gotta move on it first, whatever. Should know what I mean. I'm clicking on stuff. Alright. No more Tyranid units. I mean, we can do that without getting a kill, so sure. Might have too many units up here, honestly, holding them down. Mainly these guys are here just kind of keeping an eye if stuff does get spawned in, was sort of the intention. Can't see Jack here. Unfortunately, we've got this wireweed here too as a problem. I don't like them rampaging down to the south like this, taking stuff over. Track them all down. Missiles, I mean, yeah, we could fire missiles, but I don't want to waste it on them. If I could hit this, I would. So skip. And we can at least kill one of these guys, so yeah, do that. Alright, up here. Do we want to do anything? Probably not at the moment, as far as building units. We could grab some more stuff, but it's a bit pricey. At 80, we could get one more. I do have another one of these battle suits coming in 2 turns, so maybe we'll lose some guys. If we lose some basic guys, or even the Crisis battle suits, it's not that big a deal. But we did lose some other resources here from these Chaos guys wandering around. Yeah, if they want to waste their attacks on my drones, I'm certainly happy with that. Kill all the drones you want. I can make more, I've barely used any. Why your morale's getting so far down there, guys. This is not a problem. You should not be concerned in the slightest. You can probably just wipe them out. No, not quite. That's too bad. Alright. Fine. Some drones do some extra damage. Now you can blow them up. Gives me some view this way. We've got fast units, we can come back around. Got to level up. Nice. If we destroy this, as soon as we do that, we're done with this part of the mission, and more stuff might get spawned in. We can make drones and throw them out there on the wireweed. You can move on the wireweed if we want to. I'm gonna kill this thing. My ethereal isn't in a great position. I might just send you right on in here to this mess. I can reposition a bit. So if I do this before I've taken an action, do I get 2? Or is it only going to give it back if I've used it? I would assume it's only going to give it back if I've used it. So let me go ahead and light this up. Let's give everybody some damage reduction. Go extra attacks. It did affect them. Nope, they do have 2, so it does add it. That's nice. So we don't lose it if I don't take an action first. These guys can just freely fire away a couple times. Yeah, if we trash this, I want to kind of kill all these guys off before we take this out, honestly. Nice. Tank isn't going to do that much, surprisingly. We've got our stealth drones here still. Could send you in. So, yeah, let's stealth drone them up. Push like a maniac. A little bit of a crossfire, but we can wipe out the heavies, who are my main concern. You can do a ton of damage there. Let's come take this back. Or not, because it's next to you. Fine, be that way. Only gonna kill one of whoever we hit. Yeah, that guy is a little concerned about. We'll just go on the edge. So I'd like to kill as many of these guys as possible before we destroy this, because it could summon in even more guys next, which would kind of suck. Your stuff is range 2. Apparently I can get there. Hit this thing. Yeah, just finish it. Now my vehicles do repair, but I don't know if that includes the battle suits or not. So each turn, I'll have to kind of check and see if anything like gives me an indication of it. I can hang out over the wireweed with you relatively safely. .2 damage. Aren't you proud of yourself? Let's soften them up first. Commander gets the kill. Let's move the gun drones. Oh, there's even more stuff. So many enemies. But if the drones just give me some vision, I'm kind of fine with that. Their animation's all screwed up now. It's because of the hill or something. So you... The tank. I think we throw the tank in there. The ones who walk away. What are you again? Basic combat drone? Okay. getting all fancy with their naming. I don't really have anything for you to do. I'm going to kind of just swing around, I guess, if we have to, if they're going to try to go grab my other stuff. I may have you check that area as well. We could even deploy ahead, just in case. The drones come back pretty quick, so we could do that. Let's just hold my territory so they can't steal it. Can't get anywhere useful, but we can throw some fire, so do that. Can't get anywhere useful as well. It's a shame. Missiles, we'll skip. Kill them off. Oh, leveled up our commander here. It's our second commander. So this one, reduce cooldown. Yeah, we want that. Strategies take forever. Go. Just slaughter an entire squad. Nice. They're basic little crappy infantry guys, and we've got flamers, so it does kind of make sense. Missiles. Can we get you anywhere useful? Even with a 2 range, we don't have anything we can hit. I mean, I can get up here, but I can't see anything from here. So we'll do that. Those two will hang out. Oh, no, I keep doing that. I might want to clear... Where was it? This stuff? That's what I was looking at before. This is slightly irritating as well. Gonna forget where I was going, though, sooner or later with them. Don't blow up the city. So we can just win whenever we want by just bombarding the city a bit. Sure, come on over. Do I want to make a gun drone? I've got space, so might as well. Way more damage against that than I expected. See if it'll waste its attacks on our drones. Kind of fine with that. Oh, we have another attack because we got that ability. Yeah, sure. Light it up. Said I do want to kill pretty much everybody off before we take that out. You guys did get banged up a little bit. Do you have damage reduction? You do. Okay. Can throw it on stealth guys. That's about it, I think, for our options. Which isn't that big a deal. Movement, probably the same. Stealth guy, stealth guy, stealth guy. Yeah. Alright, take a look at our cities. We are currently doing nothing. We grabbed a tile for food, correct. We might need increased population too. Not yet, but we'll get there. Okay, give me food. I'm working on another Riptide, so we don't really need to do anything else crazy. So we'll skip. Up here, we grabbed the tile, we got the ore. Loyalty's good. keeping up with ore. We could just grab some more tiles. Population's fine. I don't have any unit production here yet, but we could do that. So we could grab a tile and just get some kind of unit production going. Actually, let's change that to here, because it's production bonus. No. That tile. Thank you. Alright, let's see what we've got. Yep, attacking drones. Attacking drones. Don't like them scattering around. Causing too many disruptions. Flush it Discharger. This might help. Powerful clusters of reactive charges are attached to the hulls of many TOW vehicles. If an enemy approaches, the clusters fire off vicious clouds of high-velocity flechettes. Very cool. Okay. What do we want? We've got another battle suit. We've got a gargantuan Titan Knight-esque kind of thing. Loyalty bonus from new building types. That might help my loyalty issues. Increase vehicle range damage reduction. Is that a vehicle that reduces? Or is that just... I think that's not supposed to look like a vehicle. I think it's just something that it's added to the vehicles. So vehicles get more damage reduction. Shield generator, battlesuit support system that grants invulnerable damage reduction. So some shields on everybody. That's cool as well. I might want that actually as a priority. Commanders, crisis battlesuits, stealth battlesuits, broadsides. That's pretty cool, I will have to say. It does take a while, but everything kind of does at this point. Yeah, I'm going to go shield generator. Alright. Food is now tanking pretty badly. I don't know why. It suddenly dropped more. Did I make a unit? Is that what happened? Yes, I made the other broadsides. That's the problem. So we've got our other broadside squad here. So broadsides, I would like you to have some damage reduction. I think I can only put one thing on them. Yeah, I can't give them anything else. Alright, let's go look down here. Oh, heavies. Where did you come from? That's not nice. I do not appreciate that at all. We'll hold off on drones there. Yeah, those heavies are kind of a priority. More stuff here. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that behind. Where's my ethereal? Not affecting much from this spot, though, because we're kind of scattered all over the place. I'm not going to do a whole lot, no matter what I do. Go there. Does this affect just infantry and monstrous creatures? Okay, so the heal doesn't matter. Get the attacks. Throw a drone out. Just send in the drones. Okay, see anything? now. Do I ignore Wireweed? Yes, Rivers and Wireweed are ignored. Okay. I'm going to go into here. A little bit of cover. Focus on the Marines. Okay, I think we lost our stealth drone. Not a huge problem. I can't quite get into where I wanted. Hoping we could jump on that. I might need you to burn them out of there, though. So, let's help out clearing these guys out of the ruins here. I've got our stuff ready to go. Let's do some accuracy for everybody. Then I'm going to come down and just cause havoc down this way. Wipe them out. You, with your long range, can come down and nail those heavies a bit. I think that's kind of what I want to do. Take out one of them at least. Take another one. Can't hit him with the missiles. Fine, be that way. Kill them. Sort of stuck there. I've got a lot of firepower here to take this thing out, but I'm not super concerned about that at the moment. Getting a lot of XP here, very nice. I haven't even used these guys. I've got so much firepower, it's ridiculous. Hold tight, hold tight. Nope, not you. Keep trying to jump over them too fast. Every time I leave it alone, it gets a bunch of health back super quick. Well, we have a variety of options for what's left. I don't think I can kill them. Well, I don't know if I can see through here. I could do that. Let's do this. Just mass firepower. Yeah, I can't see them. Oh, I can't get a kill there. That's too bad. So we're kind of just stuck going in and trashing them. There's not much else I can do. Maybe we'll just blow this up. I don't really want to, because I feel like it's going to spawn a bunch of crap, but we should have a turn, I think. Yeah, nuke it. Pleased with Cold Flame for trying, but the diplomatic endeavor has failed. The Imperium had no intention of dealing with the Tau truly. Whilst you were fighting their Chaos enemies, they were preparing to attack. Already, Cold Flame is turning her troops against them. Survive invasion, kill all invaders! I hope they don't show up yet, or did they just pop up? That's the same stuff. So I think, yeah, next turn they'll probably show up, I would think, although there's something there. Well, they probably are here already, because I see some Imperial Guard creeping around over there. Which I do not appreciate. It's about the only thing I think I see. Yeah, I think it's just that one. It might be a case where like some show up and then more and more and more come. Anyway, we'll take our actions and I think we'll call it, because I've been playing for quite a while, even since I've kind of skipped over some stuff. I do want to finish off these Chaos Forces. Wish I knew where other stuff was. I might scatter a little bit to kind of look around. That destroyed, I can at least fire some long-range shots out here. I was hoping I could kill off the heavies, but no luck. One little baby gun drone, we'll just fly on up here. What are we going to do? We've got loyalty coming. I don't think we need to do anything else. Food is a bit of an issue. We're working on it. We can always buy more if we absolutely have to. So I think we skip because we're working on the loyalty building. We've got food coming. We've got a Riptide coming here. I think that's sufficient. So I think we'll call it there for today. I did get a Duskblade, actually. Is that only... Yeah, lifesteal to melee weapons. The only person I can give that to, the only unit I think I even have that has melee attacks is my Ethereal. So have a Duskblade, buddy. Alright, we'll go ahead and call it there. So yeah, we've got some Imperial forces scattered around. This is something that sort of happens when you do these story missions, is sometimes as you progress forward, you just end up having invasion after invasion after invasion. Oh, there's Space Marines over there. Well, that's interesting too. Huh. And they won't fight each other because they're all neutral, despite them being Chaos Marines and regular Marines. But yeah, so we do have some other stuff around. Hopefully nothing comes and attacks my cities. We'll have to kind of make a big shift and move around. We're sort of scattered at the moment, but we've got a big clump of troops here that can kind of push their way through pretty much anything. All right, this has been more of Warhammer 40,000 Gladius, Relics of War, playing as the Tau. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.